covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
Villagers dabble in a colorful new hobby. Plus, a resident talks about his family's passion for Pontiacs. People around the world and throughout our area continue to come together to show support for residents in Israel. Temple Shalom of Central Florida had a community rally, vigil, and memorial for Israel. One by one, people spoke about the toll the war is taking on them and their families, friends, and the community. Since the Hamas attacks on October 7th, about 1,300 people in Israel have been killed, including 27 Americans. Rabbi Zev Sonnenstein told those in attendance they pray for and support the people of Israel, and now is the time to live godly, stand firm, and to support each other and love one another. He added they stand in solidarity with Israel. We cry out for them and we support and pray for them. Throughout the vigil, attendees waved small Israeli flags. For more on this gathering, take a look at the front page of Friday's Daily Sun. Parity Financial's Parity Paints the Day Pink breast cancer charity event on Thursday included about 350 people at the Brownwood Hotel and Spa. Parity's Director of Events, Linda Bennett, says they gave pink roses to 65 women to honor them in their fight against breast cancer, as they were either currently battling or are survivors of the disease. One of those recipients was Joy Rodriguez of Tavares. She was looking forward to this event as it makes people feel like they're not alone, and she says it definitely means a lot to know Parity and the community are supporting women through this event. At the 11th annual event, Parity donated $10,000 to Angel Wigs of Hope, which gives free wigs to women experiencing hair loss from cancer treatment, and the Community Medical Care Center in Leesburg's free mammogram voucher program. The event included a fashion show featuring clothing from Anthony's Ladies Apparel. The store in Colony Plaza is having a month-long campaign to raise money for the Florida Breast Cancer Foundation as well. After this short break, residents learn to create unique pieces of art.
I'm Daria, here with your Recreation Rundown. Get your holiday shopping done early by visiting the crafts shows on Saturday, October 14th at Colony Cottage, Laurel Manor, Rohan, and Savannah Recreation Centers. Take your time, visit one or all of them between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Not into crafts? Join the Villages Astronomy Club at Truman on Saturday, October 14th at 11:50 to observe the partial solar eclipse. All information is available in the Recreation and Parks publication and on our website at districtgov.org.
You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Villages House Party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
This is VNN.
And Anita Anderson was looking for a hobby that wasn't as costly or precise as working with stained glass, which is when she came across a mosaic class. She shares her experience and passion for this colorful art form in her Mosaics Let's Break It course offered through the Enrichment Academy.
I decided that I would like to, maybe give people the knowledge of mosaics. So I started a class. I did Mosaics 101 with a twist. I used the standard glass and tiles, but I also used other things. I used beads, crushed glass, I used mirrored glass. You could use jewelry. That was my first class with the Learning Center. The second one I did was a bird bath. And then this is my third class. And this is making shapes out of the glass and tiles with using very little supplies or tools. You can use anything, whatever your imagination. You could use stones, like I said, you could use jewelry, mirrored glass. So you're actually recycling things. And I'm using dishes, which I haven't used before. And I know we all have dishes that we could smash up and use. You can use wood, but you may want to prep the wood a little bit. I use something called MDF board, which you can use outside. You can really use anything. I use terracotta pots, I use the saucers. I think you could even mosaic on plastic, which I've never done. And again, it depends on the glue you use. And a lot of people say, oh, I have no talent, I'm not artistic, but everybody has some talent. I mean, this is not fine art, it's fun art. And again, you could be as creative as you want. I like to do a lot of abstract also, so it's not just, getting a pattern and, gluing everything onto it. Just do what you want, what makes you feel good. And color is important to me. I like to use a lot of colors like blues and turquoises and Florida colors, yellows and reds and oranges.
No experience is needed to take this course, but Anita does have a waiting list.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Saturday's high about 85 degrees, 60% chance of showers throughout the day. Sunday's going to bring about cooler temperatures in the villages, looking at low to mid 70s with overnight lows in the 50s.
As far back as Village of Hammock at Fenny resident Tim Burke can remember, his family has always owned Pontiacs. The passion started with his great-grandfather, and Tim's current ride was purchased by his dad in 1998.
1964 Pontiac Tempest custom convertible. When we purchased the car, all I had was a paint job. We had to redo the interior, do some engine work, and all the trim had to be put on. I can squeal tires in all 4 gears. You punch it and the front lifts up, tilts a little bit, and a lot of fun. It drives like a dream. It floats like a Cadillac. The interior's been completely redone. We had a friend that was in the Air Force parachute shop, and he redid the interior for us. I just started taking it to the car shows. I'm a member of the Classic Automobile Club here in the Villages. Everybody is impressed that I didn't turn it into a GTO. And that I kept it as a custom Tempest. My favorite thing to do is just take it out for a drive and park it in a parking lot somewhere and watch all the people go and look at it when it's not at a car show. It brings back a lot of memories for people. They went on their first date, or their friends had one and they had it souped up, and racing so-and-so, or my cousin Vinny comes up a lot. We had a saying in our family, we used to change engines when most people changed oil.
Tim's wife has a 1969 Pontiac Firebird convertible, and they also own a 1940 Pontiac Deluxe 8. For even more on this story, look in the Love My Ride section in Saturday's Daily Sun. Up next, local kids get excited about reading.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Cart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Students in kindergarten through 5th grade at the Villages Charter School attended a special play on September 29th inside the new campus in Middleton.
We are having our reading celebration. It's our reading kickoff, and we are going to be finding out what our AR goal is for the year, the amount of points that we need to earn. To reach this goal, each student reads a book, and once they read a book, they have to take a test on the book. And the more questions they get correct, the more points that they get. So each book has a certain amount of points. And if they get 100% and it has a book that has 3 points, they'll get those 3 points. And then at the end of the year, we add up all of those points from all the students in the elementary, and we will total that up, and hopefully we've hit our goal. And then we get a special celebration day. We're trying to get them super excited about reading and to hit that goal.
The students and staff are looking forward to a successful season of reading and reaching their goals. On Monday, the Villages High School swim teams took their first dive into their new state-of-the-art pool at the VHS Aquatic Center. And on Thursday afternoon, they held their very first meet at this location. To add to the excitement, it was also Senior Day. The Buffalo honored 8 seniors, and they kicked off the meet as all of them jumped into the pool together. The Villages boys and girls teams each earned wins against Ocala Trinity Catholic on the day. The Buffalo won 10 events, and Lara Braganza set a new record in the 200 freestyle. Senior Rory Ireland earned the fastest time in the boys' 200 free and 100 breaststroke. Head coach Jackie Mitchell says they got 2 wins and a school record on this memorable day, and she couldn't ask for anything better. She credited her team with being patient and waiting for the chance to swim at the new pool, and when they got there, they could shine. This Olympic-sized swimming pool is 50 meters long by 25 yards wide, making it suitable for hosting any type of swimming event. There is also a diving well with 1 meter and 3 meter boards for diving competition. There are 9 rows of bleachers with a green shade awning, so about 600 spectators can enjoy the action, with a possibility to expand for space to hold up to 1,500 people. There is also a 12-foot by 8-foot video board used to display graphics and times during the meet. Coach Mitchell says this is their new home, and they are so grateful and thankful and just hopes they can do the school proud. For more about the successful debut at the VHS Aquatic Center in Middleton, look at Friday's sports section in your Daily Sun. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG. This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Supplies are exceptionally important during this hurricane season. What type of supplies? At least a 3-day supply of bottled water or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food. A manual can opener, flashlights and extra batteries. Multi-purpose tools such as a Swiss Army knife. Cell phones with chargers and a car charger adapter. Battery-powered or hand-crank radio and extra batteries. Family and emergency contact info. Extra cash. A map of the area in case GPS services are down. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
One of the biggest craft shows in this community is happening this weekend. The much anticipated Fall Craft Show is so large this year that you will find handmade creations from Villages residents inside 4 different locations on Saturday. You can go to Colony Cottage, Laurel Manor, Rohan, and Savannah Center from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to browse through and purchase some one-of-a-kind items that will make great gifts for birthdays and for holidays. This is a free event that is open to the public. You're going to come across stained glass, calligraphy, carpentry, jewelry, embroidery, pottery, and so much more. So don't miss out on the Fall Craft Show again from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. this Saturday at Colony Cottage, Laurel Manor, Rohan, and Savannah Center. Here's another artsy event you can do this weekend. The Visual Artists Association is hosting Artists Around the Square Sunday afternoon. More than 30 resident artists will be exhibiting and selling their 2- and 3-dimensional work from 1 to 4 p.m. in and around Brownwood Paddock Square. You'll also find a table featuring creative Everlasting Pumpkins members made with proceeds supporting art scholarships for area graduating high school seniors. Also, make sure to vote for your favorite work for the People's Choice Award. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
If you get a hearing test, you should also have what's called speech and noise testing. Most of our patients will tell you they have trouble understanding people when there's a lot of ambient noise. So if I don't test you in noise, how do I quantify your handicap? How do I pick the right technology to overcome that? So speech and noise is a big part of our test, but guess what? It takes 2 minutes. It's simple, it's effective, it's scientific. We do it. I'm happy to report that. The other thing that's huge is a cognitive health screening. We know that untreated hearing loss damages the brain. It alters structures of the brain. Well, if I put hearing devices on you and I get the signal to the brain, but the brain is changed, right, that impacts how well the treatment works. So when I screen cognition, when we screen cognition, we get this information about 3 different domains of your cognitive health. And then we test you again in 4 months, right? So I treat your hearing loss, you go through your adaptation and your rehab process. You come back in 4 months and I put you back on that device. And guess what? We're seeing improvements in memory and executive function. So not only do we listen to your problem and treat it effectively, we're also really big about outcomes and validating them.
G50, G50.
B15, bingo! In your face, Earl!
She said G50. I got bingo.
When you have hearing problems, it's the little details you miss.
We can help. Take our 7-day free trial. In your face, Earl.
Elite Hearing Centers of America. From hearing problems to hearing solutions.
clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Capture Tina Turner's journey from her early days meeting Ike Turner to her iconic rise to the queen of rock and roll. Relive the sheer brilliance of her songs October 20th at Savannah Center. Today I have a trivia question from a quiz we published last week. What was the first song played on MTV? If you answered Video Killed the Radio Star, then you might want to check out Electric Avenue, the 80s MTV experience at Savannah Center, playing your favorite MTV hits on October 21st. Get ready for Fandango, the ultimate ZZ Top experience. Since their explosive debut opening for the Blue Oyster Cult, this group is on a mission to spread the gospel of tone, taste, and tenacity to fervent fans, and they'll be at Savannah Center November 8th. Fleetwood Flashback is returning to Savannah Center to deliver the sounds of Fleetwood Mac on November 9th. If you believe in singing joy to the world to all the boys and girls now, then get excited for Three Dog Night coming to the Sharon December 2nd. Tickets for these shows can be purchased at thevillagesentertainment.com, at box office locations, and over the phone. That's your Entertainment Beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Live musical entertainment is available here every day of the year. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Saturday. That's all the news we have for now. Pick up a copy of Saturday's Daily Sun for images captured from the Heritage Day Festival and Resident Parade right here in Spanish Springs Town Square. Get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
Villages is all about progress. Growth and change is progressive. Daily Sun is also progressing with the Daily Sun Deals Progressive Sale. What's a progressive sale, you ask? Each day the discount gets deeper. However, each day the inventory shrinks.
You could ask yourself the question, do I feel lucky?
If you wait too long, the item you want may not be available, meaning buy it early or watch it fly off the virtual shelves.
I would like to buy a vowel.
Not sure we'll be selling vowels, but we do have a list of great items. And if you're an advertiser and want to learn how your products or services can be spotlighted in the Progressive Sale, call us at 352-753-1119. If you're a subscriber, check out the catalogs of items up for grabs on Thursday, October 12th and Sunday, October 15th. And be ready to buy October 16th through the 20th.
Let's do this.
Not a subscriber? Easy peasy. Call 352-751-7964 today. Remember, the discounts increase as each day passes. However, the inventory decreases at the same time. So we repeat,
you could ask yourself the question, do I feel lucky?
The Villages Daily Sun Deals Progressive Sale, October 16th through October 20th. Don't miss it and don't miss out.